This is a rare X-Men manga that was released in Japan during the 90s that has been out of print for years. When I was in Japan last year, I found out that the X-Men were huge in Japan, and this series, simply known as X-Men, was an official manga adaptation of the beloved 90s cartoon by mangaka Hiroshi Higuchi. Look, I'm a weeaboomer, so 90s anime has a special place in my heart, and this manga is everything that I love about that era. You've got a great blend of awesome shots and fight poses with plenty of cartoony silliness to lighten up the mood. But man, machines always look so damn cool in manga. So not only do Cable and the Sentinels look great, but this shot of the Blackbird is probably the best that it has ever looked, period. But also, the X-Men manga just oozes style. Rogue could not be any more perfect. Cyclops is a fashion icon. Magneto is menacing and could easily pass for an iconic anime villain. And Storm is rightfully presented as extremely powerful and gets some of the best fights in the book. And speaking of fights, censorship in Japan was a lot lighter than in the States, so the manga was allowed to be more violent. In the original cartoon, the fight between Sabretooth and Wolverine was short and tame, but it is much more brutal in the manga and even has blood. It's the same groundbreaking story as the cartoon, but it's differences like these that elevate it and make it a little bit more mature. So if you're an X-Men fan, this is a must-read even if you've already seen the cartoon. The downside, though, is that since this manga is over 20 years old, it's been out of print for a long time, and the small English print run has been difficult to track down for years. But thankfully, it has been remastered and re-released in English once again through Viz, who were kind enough to send me this copy and sponsor this entire video. Seriously, I have been so excited to read this ever since I saw a bundle in a Japanese secondhand shop, so actually getting to read it was an absolute delight. You can pick this up at your local comic shop or most major bookstores, and also digitally as well if that's how you prefer to read. So seriously, consider picking it up, you won't regret it.